What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders Awakened and the final summit map, taking on the Ancient Dragon on my alt account here, playing through in the launch version 1.0. Now, since the last episode, I did run back and I did prom again, trying to get a little bit more loot. I didn't really get any loot. I got this, but I've got a purple helmet already, so that's kind of unfortunate. Some of the upgrades I did get, I've got better already equipped, and that's just a darn shame. And then, of course, I got a bunch of guard pieces, which I just can't use. So, no good loot, even though I went through prom again, but I did get a little bit more XP. You see I'm at level 34 now, so we have switched things up a bit. I am going to go full walls on the Squire. We're going to be using bouncer blockades and spike blockades, so we juiced it all up in the fort, 126 fort. On the Traptress, we're going to be relying pretty heavily on traps on this one. So we got 41 fort, 85 power, 40 range, 11 rate. We are still full DPS, and you know what? I think I'm just going to bite the bullet and upgrade this staff. I can't find a better one. I know it's just throwing gold away, but I also know that it's just nothing in the overall value of the gold here. So, although I really hate to spend it just to get one more projectile, that's 293,000. I think I'm going to do it. 293,000 is really nothing at all in the big overall picture of things. But of course, it's all about what you got in your bank account. So that's all I have, but we've got 5 projectiles now. This thing should be a beast. And then we've got the monk. So 34 fort, 55 power, 63 range, 19 rate. Starting to even out this monk quite a bit. Let's hop on into the summit and get this map knocked out. And here we go. The summit, the mighty ancient dragon, and no apprentice towers. Now, this map, once you get a little bit further in the game and a little bit higher stats, the apprentice towers are just so crazy powerful here. However, right now I got no stats, so what do we want to do here? Let's see, we're going to go with the bouncer blockade strategy. So we're going to go with bouncers up top here. They're going to block the ground lane, and they're going to block these flyer lanes in later waves. Can I do it? You can do it! There we go. We've actually got our bouncer down. Now, once again, I'm just prepping in advance. I want to get the build done, even though the flyers aren't here yet. I know they're coming, so I'm going to build as if they're already here, just to get the build flushed out. I don't have to run up there and worry about it anymore. Now, on this map, these flyers are going to be a little bit tough compared to the stats we're at. So normally I would just throw a bouncer there and forget about it, but right now I've got like relatively low health value on these bouncers, so I may give those flyer bouncer blockades a little bit of help. I'm not sure yet. We're going to have to see how the DU winds up, but I may end up throwing some explosive traps up there just to give them a little hand. Alright, yeah, what else do we want to do to start? I think to start off, let's just go explosive and inferno, just straight out from the wall. We'll do this. Actually, are we going to have enough to do it at every entrance? I don't think we will. We'll at least get this side of the map covered for sure. So, explosive and inferno. We'll be able to get one of these sides. Let's just go explosive and inferno here. And then not enough to do them both, so we'll just put it in explosive here and we'll have one weak lane. Now, I just spent the gold, so we need to see this staff really shining. See, we got 5 projectiles now. We are gonna just dish out the pain. Let's see what we can do. Now, remember, turtle building like this means I'm giving really, really long lanes for the mobs to travel down. With these long lanes for the mobs to travel, it's going to make for a lengthy run. The map could take a little while to run, so what I'm going to do to speed that up just a notch is, particularly in these early waves, I am going to just run around and do a whole lot of blistering these mobs up with my fancy schmancy new freshly upgraded 5 projectile staff here, and see if we can't really dish out some serious hurt on these baddies. Now you see, it's just evaporating enemies. It's just so good. Now this staff has been around, what, I think it's like maybe 6 maps now? So this is an early staff, but it's not the staff. It's that I went on and sunk all that gold into it. I think I've probably got about 500,000 gold into this staff right now, so I need to get my money's worth back out of it. And I think to really get my money's worth back out of it, this staff is going to have to kill a dragon. I'm pretty sure that's just how it's going to have to be. Let's see, we're down to 20. Plenty of little gobuliciousness still running around, so let's just burn them up. How we doing over here? This lane looks all cleared out. We got some juice land. And then we're going to have quite a few working their way around in this long bottom path, right? Wreck these guys up as well. And then we're down to the last little groups of baddies. Now, alright, we know we're going to need a little bit of help for these flyers, so I think... I think what I might do... Well, let's get the base build finished first. So we got an Inferno there, and then now that gives us the Inferno and Explosive at every lane. Let's switch over and do some auras. We want, what, an Ensnare. Let's go in an Electric. And a Strength Drain. We'll do that at every lane here, if possible. We may not have enough DU to do it at every lane. Or enough mana, pardon me. Might not have enough mana to get it done this wave. We might have to go one more, but we're going to go ahead and do 4 full aura stacks all the way around. Another one right here. Now, if there's any lane you're gonna not prioritize as much, it's gonna be this last lane over here I'm coming to. Now, the reason being is this lane will never have an ogre at it. Ogres have the potential at being in every other lane on the map except this one. So with that in mind, we're gonna drop the electric aura. Do I have enough for... Actually, I can get a strength drain too, but I'm not gonna have enough for the ensnare this wave. So let's go ahead and get right on through wave number 2 and get the rest of this mana to build this map out. So very, very generous DU counts here. 28 DU left still, even with all that stuff. I got stuff everywhere and still have 28 DU left. So I think what I'm going to do is give each one of these bouncer blockades an explosive trap. And that will help them out quite a bit with the flyers. And then what? That's still going to leave me some. That's going to leave me like 13 DU left, I think. I'm not even sure what I want to do with the 13. Now, it's not written anywhere that I have to use all of it, but of course if we do use all of it, we get that small XP bonus for using all of the available DUs. So, it's never a bad idea, particularly when you're new and just leveling up through the game. What left? 16 left. They're thinning out. We're going to need to throw some upgrades on these traps, I think. They are just burning down quick. Are they all on this side? Looks like they are. Let's see, we just got these 3 more. And it should be GG's. We got one more. Oh, I missed one over at the other side. We got one more straggler making his way up. There we go. Alright, now let's go ahead and get our last ensnare down and decide what else we want to do. I'm thinking that's the plan, is I can really set up these bouncers where I can completely ignore them. Now, later in game, I wouldn't have to give these things any assistance, but right now they've only got 4,000 health, so I'm a little worried about them. Let's go ahead and go with an explosive trap right there to give that bouncer an assist versus the flyers. Let's go with an explosive trap. Can we get one right on the edge of this? No, that went out there further. We can put one over this side, right? Yeah, we can get one right here. Let's throw an explosive trap right there. We'll throw an explosive trap. Can I get one here? I got that explosive trap so darn close. Guess we can get it right about there. That's good enough. It'll still trigger on the flyers when they come in. And then last but not least, that's going to leave us that 13 DU left over. So what do I want to do with the 13? Well, the first thing that pops into my head is just get a little upfront thinning of the herd, so to speak. And we can go with an explosive trap, a strength drain, and an electric aura. And that will really help thin these mobs out a little bit down here as they're coming up. Let's see, let's go ahead and hit that as well. Now what else? We've only got 400 left. I don't feel like I've got enough mana to get all the upgrades I want in. So I think instead, let's just throw around a few repairs on this side, and then we'll maybe upgrade the Infernos over here. I'll repair the Splody, upgrade the Inferno. We will do that all the way around here, and that leaves me a little bit left over for repairs, but we can go ahead and get wave 3 going. 111 mobs now. Now remember, once we complete this map, we've got our 2 milestones to grind for. Level 60 and then level 70. So level 60 is going to give us the access to the entry-level legendaries. We're going to be able to equip those, the insane mode legendaries. And then a level 70, of course, to unlock nightmare mode. Now, in addition to those entry-level legendaries, level 60 is also going to give us the ability to upgrade our towers all the way. So as soon as I finish this map up, I think it is time to go try out a little bit of, maybe a little survival. Get a little insane survival going. Just push as far as we can. It's going to be really good XP, plus I'm going to get just incredible loot there compared to what I've got right now. And that will really take me up to the next level, there's no doubt. So let's just burn it up here with this guy. Don't you throw your boogers at me, mister. He's just about down. And there we go. And that's it for the Ogreliciousness. Now, we're going to have what? We'll have more ogres next wave? Is it 3 ogres in wave 4 and then 4 ogres in wave 5? I'm not positive. We'll have to check it out here. We'll have to see the count when it gets to us. Now, this map and a challenge on this map, particularly doing it solo for your very first time as a new player, is you can't get discouraged, but you're going to get blown up by fireballs. It's just going to happen. If you stay away from the fireballs, it's like giving yourself an auto win. But if a fireball hits you, it is going to one-shot you. That's just how it is. It is inevitable. So make sure when you're doing this, particularly your first time, don't get discouraged by that. It's the learning curve. As you get into the higher difficulties, you're going to have resistances on your gear, where you're going to be able to take more damage. In addition to that, you're just going to be dishing out a lot more. You're going to have a lot more range on all your defenses. And doing this fight will become quite trivial then. However, your very first time just playing through the game, yeah, you're going to get fireballed. And I am sure I'm going to get fireballed as well. So that is not just to say don't get discouraged if you're starting to get one shot on the boss fight. Just plan for it to happen, and I'm pretty sure it's going to happen to me too. So, you know, I might go through this entire map pretty flawlessly, but once we hit wave 5 and we are boss mode engaged, I'm going to die multiple times, I'm sure. So I hope not. I'm going to try not to. Generally speaking, if you're playing solo and you stay up top, you might have a lot easier time dodging the fireballs. If you decide to go down below here, though, and he hits you and kills you, it's going to become quite a challenge to get back up top, unless you're just really paying attention. Really paying attention is, without question, not one of my strongest traits. So, you know, I'm always getting smacked by this dragon. A little bit of a rough jump there. See, we got ogre number 1 is about dead. Is it just 2 ogres? Huh, it must just be 2 ogres in wave 4. I think it's 4. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 4 in wave 5. So that will be a little bit more of a challenge. In fact, I may upgrade these bouncers just to get a little bit more health on them here. There we go. We are GG's here. Down below is just getting eaten up. Let's go ahead and throw some upgrades around. Not enough juice to upgrade much. I should be able to get that explosive trap, though. Let's do it. There we go. And then the rest of these guys we just burn on down. Now, wave 5 is almost upon us, and it will be a boss mode time. I know a lot of players are very familiar with this fight and some of the end-game strategies for the fight, but when you're brand new and you don't have those end-game stats, if you're doing it solo, it's a lot of times it's going to be best just to stick with the mechanic. Now, late game, of course, we're going to be able to lace this area up top here with DSTs and just one-shot the boss when he spawns. However, until we get to that stage, we're going to have to rely on these ballistas. So you hit the boss with the ballista, it does 10,000 damage to it, but more importantly, it knocks it down. When it knocks it down, it's going to come to one of the 3 points on the south side, or on the north side of the map here. This one, that one over there in the middle, or the point all the way across over that way. He's going to drop down to one of those points, and that's going to give you an opportunity to go out and dish out the pain. Now, when he does drop down, he's going to be breathing some fire around, so don't be jumping in front of him while he's breathing all the fire. I mean, it's a big old dragon breathing fire, for God's sakes. What do you think's going to happen? You're going to get wrecked, so just stay away from his front side, and don't let him blow the fiery madness all up on you. Now, I've still got a ton of mana left, so I think we'll get a few... Do we want to bother upgrading? I'm not going to bother with that flyer one. I think we'll just go repairs. Actually, I'll upgrade that strength drain. We'll repair everything else, and we should be GG's. Just going to let it fly. I think I may end up losing these explosive traps up here. In fact, let me just go ahead and get them repaired, then I don't have to worry about it. Maybe, maybe. There we go. So we got that that Splody repaired. Let's go over and just get the other one too. Yeah, that one's below half. So get a quick repair on this Splody as well. Just to make sure that there's no unexpected travesties here. Go and repair this bouncer as well. There we go. So now, back to business as usual. We got the ogres coming. Looks like 3 ogres to start, and I think there is going to be a 4th ogre. We're going to have to wait and see here. But we got 2 ogres right here, so we should probably put our attention in right here on this lane and do our best to get these burned down. Easy to get knocked around by those ogre snot balls, but, you know. We're getting it. What happened there? It looks like a flyer dipped in. We had a flyer make it past here. Let's see, let's get this last ogre on this side finished up. Looking good there. And then we got 2 ogres over here as well. That Splody is about to drop. Let's just hit a quick repair on that. The Splodies are always fast repairs, of course, so GG there. And then just burning down the ogres. So 134 mobs left. We is just about there. Now I do want to take a little frantic loop and get as many repairs as I can on anything that's dangerously low. So anything that looks like it's just about to go, we'll throw a repair on it in the little countdown phase while the boss is coming. We're going to have basically 30 seconds to do what we want. I'm going to go ahead and get caught up on that a little. Wow, that Explodey up top drained that far. Did I not heal it? I could have swore I repaired that thing when I was up there. I'm going to say, holy crapola. This Explodey really got drained. We got our bouncer up. Can we get the Explodey from over here? Yeah, we can. Alright, so what else? It looks like we're going to need some trap repairs right here. In fact, this stuff down below here, there's no point in just giving it up, right? We built it, so might as well keep it. So let's just go ahead and throw some repairs on that. We've got our countdown going on. Now, we do want to be in position. Now, we've got 20 seconds to make it over there. We are not exactly running super speedy here, and we got no speed boost. So I'm just going to hit one more trap and then head that way. Now, the dragon is going to go left or right. It's a 50-50 shot. You might get it right. So take a path and pick either left or right. I'm going to pick right. And I'm going to hope the dragon comes over to the right, which, of course, it means he's going to go to the left. But one can hope. 50-50 shot, left or right. Come right, dragon, you can do it. And dragon's going left, but of course. Now, if he would have went to the right, I would have been positioned up right by that ballista and ready to take my first shot into him. Instead, since I'm by myself, I'm just not going to be able to make it over here quick enough. So I'm running, trying to get over to a ballista where the dragon is in front of. Am I going to miss out here too? No, it looks like I'll get a shot on him here. Maybe. There we go. Alright, so we got a dragon shot in. Oh, did we not land it? I could have swore I saw damage tick off of him. Wow. This is just terrible. So I am running laps. Just trying to get to one of these ballistas before the dragon gets to it. There we go. That one's definitely a land. Yeah, I see the 10k. Now the dragon is knocked down. So where's he going to? We don't know yet. He's going right over here. Now, a little pro tip. If you stay up top here and you don't get out in front of his fire, you're not going to take a lot of damage here. Now, if you jump while you're up here, he's going to target you. So don't jump. Just stand here and chillax. It's all good. Go right. Yeah, he's going right. So we should be able to get a ballista shot on him right away again, which is just awesome. And there we go. We got another 10k damage. Where is he going to drop to? Let's see. All the way across the map, but of course. So we're going to miss out on an opportunity here to get much damage in, but we'll get a few shots on him. Usually isn't going to take you more than just a few rotations of the ballista, and your dragon will be as good as cooked. But let's see what we can do here. He's not dead yet. We got him what? We're past the halfway point now, though. So looking better. Is he going to come this way? Wow, man, this dragon is just asking for it today, because he's flying right into all my ballistas now, so getting lucky in that regard. Where is he dropping? And he's dropping right in front of me, so good stuff. We might be able to kill him on this pass. I'm not positive. We are going to have to see. 50,000. He's dropping quick. And there we go. Victory. And we got some dragon skin boots ready to be made right now. Now, more importantly, ba-bam, we get our first pet in the game. I got a sturdy. It's a POS, but you know what that is? That is 5 free fort for my Waller. So why on earth would I not take the 5 free fort? And Mr. Squire has got himself a pet. So that will do it for this episode, and that is the end of the campaign. Now, I am going to make it through on this account all the way up to Nightmare. You see I'm level 38 now. I've got a ways to go. Nightmare is going to take level 70 to unlock. So my next episode will probably be in probably in Insane Survival mode, I'm thinking. That's probably the thing to do. So that will do it for now, though. Thank you all an absolute ton for watching. Make sure to click that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. And I will be back soon with more Dungeon Defenders in all of its forms and flavors. So thanks again, y'all. I will see ya next time around. Take it easy.